dark in here. Hi my beautifuls. Today we are back with a very exciting video. This is probably one of the most exciting videos I've done in a while. And oh my god, spoiler alert. And I'm just gonna get right into it, guys. I have a magic wand and I'm gonna try and summon something. You ready? I wish I had a tiara, by the way. But my sister took hers with her to uni because she's the villain in this story. I'm gonna turn some more lights on. I want bibbledy bobbledy boo. Whatever could this be? Do you know what? I thought I might regret that, but I stand by it. I have done a complete, every book is bought for this video. I'm investing. I was on TikTok the other day and I come across this book by an author that I've read. It's really dark. Hang on. I saw the author of The Unhoneymooners has a book called Tangled Up in You, and it's a Tangled retelling. I was like, oh my god, I want to read that because Tangled is my favourite Disney movie. So a book retelling. Wait, I've just realised I think there's like a series of retellings, but they're done by different authors, but they're a meant to be novel. That's so interesting. Anyway, so I wanted to buy this, but then I was like, well, we might as well just read a bunch of Disney retellings because if there's one thing that I like, it's Disney. So the first one is Tangled Up in You by Christina Lauren, and I'm pretty sure she's the one that did The Unhoneymooners. I tried to get, because there's quite a lot that do like multiple retellings. So like, for example, this next one, actually the author has written a retelling of everyone, but I didn't want to get all from the same series. So this one is a Aladdin retelling. Like this is from the Never After series. I don't actually know what I think Hooked to Cinderella. I don't really know what the other ones are, but this is meant to be an Aladdin, gosh, retelling. So that's exciting because that's also one of my favourite Disney princesses. And I have seen a lot about the Hooked one of this, so not complaining. Okay, this one confused me. This is A Curse of Salt. It looks like it's a Little Mermaid retelling, but it's actually a Beauty and the Beast retelling. So that should be fun. It's like apparently Beauty and the Beast, but it's like set with pirates. Yes, please. This is my selection, and we're gonna read these throughout the week, and I'm so excited. Guys, editing Maddie here. You can probably see from that clip that I had Cinder in the pile, and I never talked about it. It's not included in this vlog. I just ran out of time between filming another vlog at the same time as this and then editing this one and Vlogmas starting next week. I just didn't have enough time to read it, which I'm really disappointed about because I've seen such good reviews. I've seen it everywhere. I probably should have started with that one, but if you guys are still interested, let me know and I might do a TikTok reading vlog on it or something, or a YouTube short. But yeah, it's not in this video.
This is kind of an off day for me. This doesn't normally happen.
Hello, I've been very bad at updating you guys, but I am 129 pages in. This seems to be a very short book, 312, so I am basically halfway, very nearly halfway, and I really don't know how I feel about it. It is definitely giving Tangled, and it is really like interesting to see the ways they're like connecting it, whereas Rapunzel, obviously it's a magical realm and she's kept in a tower. In this she's kept on a homestead and she's not allowed technology, or you know, not allowed to wear makeup and that sort of thing, which is like kind of cool because it's like puts the modern edge onto it. And the guy is called Fitz, which obviously Eugene Fitzherbert, and then maybe I'm just being really stupid and I'm sure it will come to me, but she's called Wren, and I'm trying to think because I know for sure it must have, right? But I'm like, what is Wren? But Fitz's car is called Max, and obviously the horse is Maximus, and then Wren has a cat called Pascal, that sort of thing, like, it's very fun to find. There was a line earlier, I think I recorded, where he was like, oh, I must be having an off day when trying to flirt with her, and I was like, I know where that's from. So from that side it's really good, but then, and like the actual storyline's quite interesting, but it is a little bit like the level of naive she is, which makes sense, but I'm like, and it is giving enemies to lovers, like I will say that, which more so even than the film does, because you're seeing him, like, he's actually annoyed by her, and she's just kind of like, I mean, it's not really enemies from her part, because she's like just enamored by everything she sees, but that's kind of fun, because usually in enemies to lovers it's like the guy's like he can acknowledge she's pretty, but he genuinely dislikes the way she's acting, and I'm like, that is fun. But something about it being nearly tangled but not tangled is throwing me like a little bit, so I don't know, like, it's just a little bit like, but it's fun to see, like, they've just done their version of taking her to the Snuggly Duck from the film, and in this he's taken her to a motorcycle like gang restaurant, which is cool. So it is really cool to see how they're interpreting different things into a modern day setting. We finally got to some feelings are being had. Not even like, this is slow burn. This is slower burn than I thought, especially because there's like instant attraction. It feels like it's taken so long for them to like each other, and they're not even there yet, but we've had the first like inkling that they do, which is, I'm just loving it. I'm just loving it. I actually am like really invested. The only issue I have, I feel like she is so similar to Rapunzel. I'm not getting too much Flynn Rider energy from Fitz. I feel like we only know he's charming because they say he's charming. I don't know, they've not done any of like the smolder. He's not very like, he's just not giving Flynn Rider, but I do like him. But I was really excited to read like a Flynn Rider guy, and it's just not giving that. Projector set up. I'm living my dream right now, guys. This is the peak of my existence. I'm crying. It always gets me, guys. I love it so much. Yay! That was so good. I actually finished this book a couple days ago now, so you're gonna see me look like this again in a few clips time, but I finished it, like I said, like I think it was 3 days ago now, and I have mixed opinions. I think the fact that it's a retelling of my like favorite Disney film made me rate it lower, because it just wasn't giving the way that gives. I think if it wasn't that, I would have enjoyed it a lot more, because the premise is obviously very cute, like innocent girl. I think my main issue that I had was I didn't like him. He was not giving Flynn Rider in any way. Like, he wasn't very like cocky or like smart, like quick-witted. Like, I thought he was just not at all. And I think obviously he's such an integral part of the film that I was like reading it and I was like, if he's not giving that. I think they did a great job with her. They made her like naive but smart, which I really liked. Like, she wasn't just like a naive girl who everyone was like, oh bless. She knew things and she was helpful and like stuff like that, which I really appreciated. I think so much of the book was written just with the two of them. Like, we didn't really see very many other characters. I would have liked to see them interact with other people more, but then again, I guess in the film, that would be a comment for the book, but like in the film that didn't happen. So it's like, well, I guess it did, because they were kind of in the place and the horse and whatever. But yeah, like, it was good. I think I ended up giving it a 3-star because it was good, and there were parts of it that I really enjoyed. There were parts of it that I was like, but like overall it just missed a little bit for me with being a Tangled retelling, and that's so sad. And I don't know why I started with that one, because my expectations were so high, and now I feel like I'm just going to like my lower expectation ones. I am about, how much am I? I'm 146 pages into Twisted. Guys, this is something that I forgot to say for the Tangled one. It is interesting reading retellings of your favourite Disney films, because they are not as innocent. And this one is so, I've been doing this recently. If you'd have watched my last reading vlog, I literally like did the same. Like, I'm not reading the blurbs. I'm not like seeing what it's about. This is like giving dark mafia romance, which is not my type of thing. Like, I do not read that at all. I don't like dark romance. I mean, I barely even like a non-YA romance most of the time. I kind of also thought at least some of them would have magic, but so far none of them have had magic. I'm going to be honest, the best thing about this book is it has a gorgeous flop to it. And I was reading it on the train and it was so satisfying to like have it like this. But basically, if you don't know, this is essentially, it's kind of very similar in the way that she is the daughter of a really powerful man who's like in charge of the diamond trade, and his right hand man is like the Jafar equivalent, and he wants the, I'm gonna say king, but he's not a king in this. The like diamond guy, the diamond man, is dying, and he's leaving all his like money and business and whatever to whoever she marries, and she's in love with the servant who's like the Aladdin equivalent. But I'm reading this, put aside the fact that it's not very appropriate at all, but like I think this is why I never wanted to read like dark romance or like mafia books, because I'm like he's just not a good person at all. And like they're talking about it like in freaking like New York, he's like out there murdering people, and I know she's gonna fall in love with him, and I'm like, why would you? Like, you stupid woman. And she's like, oh, murder? No! But then still, and I'm like, girl, why? Because it's one thing in a fantasy, you know, like for him to straight up be torturing and murdering people and her to be like, it's kind of hot. Why are we doing that? I was so close to DNFing this, but it was the only book I had with me on the train, and I was really bored, and so I read it, and now I'm like halfway in. Part of me feels like I should just finish it, but I'm really not enjoying it. I just don't think the plot is very interesting either. Like, I'm hoping maybe he gets a redemption. I think I am going to just finish it just because I feel like I have come too far now. But I would not recommend this. If you've got a nice little Disney heart, this'll hurt it. girl, editing Maddie, and I just wanted to say that I never explained this book was so messed up. It was genuinely, to me, disturbing. Maybe I'm dramatic, I'm sure the dark romance lovers would like it. It just felt really, really icky and creepy, and I just didn't want to read it, so I didn't. And like I said, the highlight of this book was how floppy it was. The goodness stops there. Like, we do not need to see a Jafar and Jasmine dark romance, because I don't know why I expected anything different. Evil, evil, evil book. Hi guys, coming to you. I feel like my reading vlogs was just like more dishevelled, because I do most of my reading like first thing in the morning or last thing at night. But I started reading A Curse of Salt, and when I say started, I'm like 10 pages in. I think YA is my calling, guys. It's obviously very early to say, but I'm very intrigued, because like I was confused in seeing it. I was like, oh, it's a Little Mermaid retelling, but it's not. It's a Beauty and the Beast, and already I'm seeing the elements that make it a Beauty and the Beast retelling, which is very interesting. And I find that I quite like pirate sea set books. I feel like they're doing a good job at like already setting. I'm literally talking about this, I'm just on like page 10, but basically this one is, I feel like I was just talking like you knew it. This is, I've not read the back because I'm me, but basically, like I said, it is guys, sorry, I got distracted because I got all these from Wilder Books, as you saw. Why is there a sticker on the back? This is £1. I'm pretty sure I didn't pay £1 for this. How annoying. Anyway, it's basically a girl's like living with her sisters and her father, and he travels at sea, and he returns from a voyage where like a bunch of his castmates, that's what it's called, are like showing up dead, and he shows up alive but kind of like frail, and he's like, there's a beast at the sea, basically, which people all know about. Like, there's all rumours of this beast, and that's where I'm at right now. So we shall see how that develops. But don't really want to do too much reading tonight. I'm quite tired. I'm watching Sarah Caroli on the projector because I love the projector, and I'm just gonna snuggle down now, and I probably will spend a lot of my day reading tomorrow because my plans are to do absolutely nothing tomorrow. The best kind of day. I have got my cup of tea, I've got the book, it is a Sunday morning, and I'm just gonna sit and do some reading, because why the heck not? It is Sunday evening, and I have not picked up any more of this since I think I was filming this morning. I can't remember, the days are bleeding together, but the reason that I haven't picked it up is because my camera battery ran out of charge, and I kind of realised that I haven't been very good at recording for this vlog, so I've waited, but it has actually been on my mind quite a bit. I feel like I'm invested in becoming invested, if that makes sense. Like, I really like the premise and the setup so far, and I feel like I'm right on the cusp of it getting really good. I feel like already actually it is giving a little bit of Akatar vibes. I have no idea which one came out first, but just in the way of the three sisters and the eldest one being like that, and I have read the original Beauty and the Beast story, and I'm trying to think if that is the trope in the original. Let me search it up, hang on. As I thought the original one does have sister. I actually have the original Beauty and the Beast book. Wait, you can't even see me. I'll put something on screen so I'll point to it so you know which one. but it's actually way smaller than you would think. But yeah, basically it is kind of, the most common is that she does have 2 sisters, but I couldn't find anything about the, like, I know that they also are meant to be like selfish sisters, but like it seems that both Akatar and this book have gone one super selfish older sister, one like selfish by accident younger sister. Is the other sister younger in? Oh no, she's the youngest, and yeah. I'm getting all of my Beauty and the Beast retellings confused. I can't even remember how I started on this. What was I even, how did I get on to sisters? Oh, was I saying that I like the characters? And I'm trying to like figure the ship vibe out, like that we've been introduced to a few characters on the ship. So I'm just gonna have a little bit of a read now, but I actually also, this is the thing with this book, is I'm like, I'm wanting to save it because it is quite good, like, so far. And so I'm like, I kind of want that to be the book I read on the train tomorrow, so we probably won't read too much tonight and leave the rest of it for tomorrow. Really enjoying it. I'm like very intrigued by the mystery. I like the characters. I like the romance, like, if you can even call it that, like it's slow burn. Like, oh my god, this is exactly what I needed. I'm literally obsessed. I'm gonna have a bath now. I'm just gonna sit and I'm gonna read because I just want to keep reading it. I just want to like find out more. And it's like found family too, like, let's read. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I just feel like it's been so, let's try. I feel like it's been so long since I've read like a pirate fantasy. I'm trying to think. The last one I read was in, oh, it must be August, because it was To Kill a Kingdom. But like, I just forget because my sister's obsessed with pirates, so I feel like I always associate loving pirates with my sister, and then like I'll read a pirate book and I'm like, oh my god. Which reminds me of how excited I am for Victoria Aveyard. I don't know how to say her name. I'm gonna feel so bad if that's not, but she, if you didn't know, she wrote Red Queen, and she's got a pirate novel coming out next year, and I'm so excited. I literally cannot wait to get my hands on it. I got myself distracted and I've lost my book. Where did I put it? Wait, is this even a YA? It's published by children. Alright. I'm back. My last clip where I was talking about my thoughts on the book just cut off. So here we are, the night before this is due to go live. And bear in mind I finished this a while ago. I can only apologise for this video. I was filming TikTok reading vlogs at the same time. I was filming another YouTube vlog while planning for Vlogmas also, so it was a bit chaotic. But I ended up giving this book, I think, a 3.5 star. It was another one of the ones I liked the premise more than I liked the actual book. And I think there were moments where I really felt like, oh, this is going somewhere. I definitely feel like as soon as the romance came in, it overshadowed the whole book, and like the other plots weren't as interesting, and I stopped liking the characters quite a lot, which is always unfortunate. I feel like I don't know, I was really just hoping that there would be more to the plot than there was, and she was quite selfish, the main character. He was just like, eh. And I wanted more of the background characters. I was like, please bring them in. So yeah, but there were parts where I really did like it. I really liked the setting. And I do think it was a very clever way of doing a Beauty and the Beast adaptation. Anyway, the next video you guys will see, if I manage to get this live and it gets released on Friday, then you will be seeing me on Tuesday, because I'll be filming on the 1st of December and then posting on the 2nd. So I will see you for Vlogmas.